Hey, okay, real question.
Go.
Are you actually on like TRT though?
What would be the point though?
I mean, because men's hormone levels dip as they get older.
No, they don't.
Not to call you old by any means, because you found the
they
found
don't.
of you.
What's up, Beast?
How you
Holy
doing?
shit!
Look how tan you are.
Cow, man, I travel with a tan. That's what I do. I travel with tans and fake abs.
Is this
That's
real
about
now?
how I
Or is
do.
it
No,
not?
this is fake.
Okay,
I'm Irish.
okay.
Why would it be real?
It could be melanotan.
No, I don't even know what melanotan. I can't spell that even.
Yeah.
So, you good?
Yeah, how you doing?
I love it, man.
Dude, people have been waiting for the collab for a long time.
We got to do we're going to do, which I talked to him about. I talked to you about this a long time ago. You got to come through and do the Jack in the Box, what's at the bottom of the trick or treat, and see if you can find the trend at the house.
That's what I want to do.
Come to all the houses, check all the trend or behind the butter drawers and all that. See what we can do. We got to collab though.
So is the legend, the Titan, still natty?
Well, no.
You're
I've
not?
never been natty, right? Isn't that what they're saying?
A troll meets a troll.
What is that?
So okay, let's see who can troll harder.
You ready? Go!
Okay, so since you've been unnatural your whole life,
I came out trend
what
up.
was your favorite compound? Trend?
Squats.
For those of you who didn't know, have you seen The Boys, the new show? 3 seasons?
Please.
So, I
Homelander.
love Homelander is the greatest like villain, but also like just addition to that show. You're like the Homelander IRL.
Oh, wow. What's IRL?
But in a good way.
What's IRL?
Because the look,
Okay.
and then the fame, but maybe all the trend in the closet though is kind of like
That's what happened.
Homelander's
That's what
skeletons.
happened. The superpower was the trend, which is cool, and that's why I'm the one guy still doing it.
My man.
Right?
Right.
I started before everybody,
Right.
so that helped me do it longer and better.
And you
That would work, right?
it would.
Fucking Homelander right here, dog.
This is why I like.
Train up.
This is why I like Mike. I've been wanting to film with him for so long.
We are gonna film. You're gonna be here for a bit, right?
Yeah. Did you scare?
Get the shot. I just got here. Woo!
See, he is a big dude in person. So
No,
See,
no,
some
no,
guys
no,
you
no.
show up. Oh, you're not.
No.
I mean,
no.
I'm 5'6".
We are both 5'6".
I'm 5'6".
We're both
So you're like
5'5".
5'5".
5'5", maybe. I'm about
Like
107 pounds.
Oh, 107.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're on
107.
the cut.
Yeah. I didn't have water yesterday,
Right.
so that just came down from 112.
Uh-huh.
They take this shit so serious, don't they? They hate that.
Hey, okay, real
Yes,
question.
go.
Are you actually on like TRT though?
What would be the point though?
I mean, because men's hormone levels dip as they get older.
No, they don't.
Not to call you old by any means, because you found the
They
found
don't.
of you.
No, because you guys say that. And so the
No, that's
idea...
medical science.
No, it isn't.
Have you gotten your levels checked?
So what is a low?
What is low? Well, it depends on the individual.
Everybody goes
so
low?
maybe if you checked your levels when you were like
Where's
30.
Clark Bartram? Let me show you a
versus
guy
now.
that's at 740 at 58 years old.
Right, but what was his levels when he was 30?
Probably the same. See, that's the thing. You guys go, hey, you know what? When you're 20, you're like, and then when you're 50, you're like 0. It's like,
I'm not
hold on
saying
for a second.
you're
Hold
low.
on for a second. Mona, come here. Mona, come here. Let me see your abs.
Why?
Watch this.
your
Watch
abs.
this. Watch this. Let me see your abs.
They're the flex for the people.
Let me see your abs.
Oh, she got better abs than I do, for sure.
Why?
Because
She just had a kid. She's 46 years old. Why does she have better abs than you?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and many of you that follow my Instagram know my diet consists of mostly pizza, burgers, ice cream, and essentially every food you're not supposed to eat as a quote-unquote bodybuilder.
Does she more dedicated?
Just had a kid.
Better
But
genetics?
see, that's the point. That's the only slip up that all seriousness.
Yeah.
All this stuff, other stuff is fun, but you guys go, no matter what, you guys are destroyed by 40 or 35. That's the idea that's kind of pushed. Is it not?
Yeah. Okay.
Best bodybuilders are what age?
What best bodybuilders at what age? Probably like 30, 35.
Late 30s, early 40s. Best strength is when?
I have no idea.
Late 30s.
Okay.
So again, you don't even function at that point.
Right.
Now, at your strongest, fucking juiced up and strong, were you ever stronger than me at 14 or 15 years old?
I don't know.
Why? I just came out of puberty. I was going into puberty and out of puberty. Why were you not stronger than me on shit?
All right, so let's first start with I have never trained powerlifting. I've never had a coach or anyone teach me the fundamentals or technique to lifting more weight. My background was always football, sports performance, decreasing my 40 time, able to run faster. I never really had a want or desire to push more weight.
I guess body style, training regime,
Then a kid
genetics.
coming out of puberty? I was going through puberty.
Right.
How were you not stronger than me?
Just genetics. That's what both. I'm not
He
saying you don't
just
have
said
incredible
genetics.
Right.
I'm training at 14 years old, and you're saying drugged up, 20s or 30s, on steroids, can't be stronger than a prepubescent kid. That doesn't make you question it?
But were you natural when you were in your teens?
Well, how could I compete throughout my entire career doing drug tests and TV shows and everything that I was doing, drug tested, and never,
Well, Mr. Universe, right? With what you
Mr.
won, the
America,
biggest
Mr.
show?
USA, Mr.
What's
International,
the
Mr.
biggest show you
America,
won?
California 4 times, Mr. Washington, Mr. Seattle, Teenage Washington, Teenage Seattle, Teenage Kirkland. So all those shows over 2 decades of drug tests, and at no point, even when I was going through puberty, were you stronger than me.
Right.
But you're just saying right. You're not explaining it.
I mean, I'm just not a strong individual. Gear doesn't work well for me.
But you're not even stronger or more muscular than a 40, mid-40, who's older than you,
Yeah.
that had a kid. It's a female.
Right.
None of that makes you question what's possible and what's not possible. I think the greatest thing I ever saw when I was a kid, we'll finish it here, was Mike Ashley going, this is what I've done. And I sat there and I go, could I do this for a lifetime? Because I was too scared to work. Still, too scared to have a real job. Could I do this for a lifetime? How could I do it for a lifetime? How could I be this size as a 15-year-old kid and be this size closing in on 60?
Right.
How could I be strong every single day? You know, he's on and off, he's on and off. We know what happens when you get off.
Right.
And the thing is, there's never...
No, you're good.
Clark, where's Clark? So, the point is, you guys shut down their opportunity. All seriousness aside, I love what you do.
Right.
Do not stop doing what you're doing.
Right.
But you stop every kid out there going, maybe. You do. You guys stop it. And I love that I was around such savage individuals.
I do
as a
think
kid.
everyone should push their physique as far as they can naturally. I say if you don't have a career in bodybuilding, why take something? Like, why be detrimental to your health? That's my message.
But you got to give the arguments to the guys, because here's the one big thing you guys never see. Is I'm around the most elite athletes, and I have been since I was a teenager, in the world. And the most elite athletes, there are better guys, and you can come here. There are better guys walking around the world that don't train that look better than you. There's a 45-year-old lady that had a kid that looks better than you. You train. You're a male.
I kind of train, yeah, a little bit.
But
Definitely
my point is,
schedule, 4
there's
a.m.
such a level of possibilities, and social media guys shut that shit down and go, no, it's straight either drugs or no drugs, and it's like there's Mr. Olympia walking around, doesn't even train, that looks better than all of us, and eats donuts.
I mean,
So
you look
that's
impressive.
You know what I mean?
You look impressive.
No. But
he's a specimen.
I want that other side. I want people to go, you can be healthy for a lifetime, you can be strong for a lifetime, you can do things if you start young. Because I don't want anybody to go, shit, I want to look like you when I'm 60. But it has nothing to do with what I'm doing. It has everything to do with what I did as a teenager. And then I just did it day after day after fucking day. And then I did it a day again and never fucking stopped.
I do have to say, he's one of the most dedicated individuals I've seen.
So
I know your training regimen.
So what he's saying, he's summing it up, it's a lifestyle. No matter where you start, if it's young,
do steroids make you Mr. Olympia?
No, hell no. Of course not.
Give me some.
I know people. No, I know people that could take literally all the steroids on their son. They'll never be.
They never
even
look
an IFBB pro. because genetics are the biggest staple point to any.
You keep going back
right?
to genetics, though.
But no, but what I was saying about the TRT comment is I didn't know if you did blood work back in the day, like in your 20s, 30s.
I've been low
and then
testosterone my
versus,
entire life.
recent,
That's why I'm wanting
if your
you to
levels
meet.
have dipped at all.
You got to talk to Clark Bartram. He just got tested again. We competed in '89 together,
Right.
and we've been friends. He's my godfather to my son, and the reason he is
Right.
because he's one of these guys that when we were young teens, we competed, you battled, and that's where my best bonds are, the guys I fight.
Right.
And he just stayed through to it. But he's a guy, which I'm the complete opposite. I'm low testosterone my entire life, which has helped me get healthy
Do you
joints.
know what your level was?
I'm at 400.
400.
Yeah.
You've been there your entire life?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the problem with that, the best thing
But
about
you
that
never
is
considered,
healthy
like,
joints.
TRT?
Why?
'Cause I don't know.
You never heard about
your levels
you never heard about my story with Joe Weider at 20?
I don't think so. Unless maybe I'm thinking, I don't know.
We'll talk about it when
okay,
you and me
we'll
sit
talk
down out of here. But one of the biggest things is you find your niche and you find what you're good at.
Right.
And again, I'm not saying you're not strong because you weren't stronger
Oh,
than me.
I'm not.
Nobody was stronger than me at 15.
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
But the point was that I just stayed the same.
Right.
And people kind of go,
Fountain of youth.
20, still the same, he's still here.
Yeah.
30, still the same, still here. 40, still the same, still here. 50 and 60. So let's show these guys the other side of what it's not genetics, it's the mother that puts in the work every single
Well, it's
day.
genetics too. You can't deny you have top tier genetics.
I didn't know that until now.
How'd you not know that your entire life?
Because I don't
you
accept
were 16
it. I
more
will
jacked-
never be the guy that says I have genetics.
Because you were 16 more jacked than dudes.
No,
that
but
were
I started at
training.
9.
Huh?
I started at 9.
Exactly. But you have elite as genetics.
100%. You want to see a
Right.
genetic freak? Look at my son.
Oh yeah, he'll be a genetic freak.
He's already 4
Yeah.
feet tall at 56 pounds and he's 3 years old.
Right.
So can steroids give their DNA genetics change and switch to a kid?
I mean, possibly. No,
Not even close. Not even close. So, but the great thing about it is we are here today at Powerhouse Gym. I was invited here. You and me finally get to hook up and hang out, which I love. And again, do not take this any other way except us talking, because I love his stuff. So we're
No,
gonna
he's
team
one,
up.
he's one of my favorite content creators. I'm not even. That's not even sarcastic. No
You're
trolling.
just saying that because
actually-
I'm right here.
No, I'm actually.
He's only
I'm
saying that
dead
because I'm right
ass.
here.
Because
We do got to team up though.
Yeah.
I'll be back out next week so we can train and goof around and stuff. And the only point,
Except for, I gotta tell you now, I'm not a morning person, so I ain't doing that 4 a.m. or
we're
3
gonna
a.m.
sleep in a little bit.
bullshit.
We're gonna sleep in a little.
Yeah, I ain't doing that morning.
We gotta
workout.
go too.
Subscribe to his YouTube.
Let's go.
What else are you big on? Instagram? You have TikTok?
I want them to tell us what they thought of this discussion more than anything else, because of the fact that
I got the other
get,
side.
get the other. Get the, sunblock. Women touching me. I'm open to whatever. No, jokes aside. Let us know what you thought we talked about, where you want us to dive deeper in. And the only reason I'm talking about Mona is because
She's
Mona won
jacked.
the universe, but she's a new mother. And what's possible, and everybody talks about the idea that you're 20, you're great. You're 50,
Your son.
you suck balls. And it's like, come on,
It's not.
it doesn't drop like that.
Right.
Especially if you eat right, there's a way to keep it up. You train right, that keeps your testosterone up.
Let's go.
Excuse me,
Then we're
I'm
talking.
walking off. See you guys.
Good to see you, man. All right, there you have it. Full natty. Full natty, Mike O'Hearn.
Lifetime natty.
Yeah, it's official. It's official on tape.